Greetings, friends, Steamians, YouTubers, at shaman-ra, also known as Dreamtree. How are you? I'm trying to work on some music. I'm making an attempt to do it. I'm currently working on a live album for the Beans. Of course, it's not a real band. It's just aliens I drew and painted. So it's kind of like a Gorillaz type thing. I wouldn't mind having some animation stuff to go along with it and actually have videos, but that's just something my computer can't do at the time. So I'm actually waiting for a reverb effect to be added on the entire concert, and it's telling me it's going to take 8 minutes, so might as well come out here and talk. I wanted to talk to you about, you know, the panhandling thing, homeless people panhandling on the street. And yeah, it's probably best that you give them money, actually, because they know what they need. Those little gift bags, grab bags, or whatever you want to call them, they're good too. The thing is, I'm not sure if people are putting a lot of thought into what homeless people need. I get these grab bags quite often, and a lot of the items in there are things I already have, and I wind up donating them to a homeless shelter or a thrift store or whatever I can find. Um, most homeless people have their own toothbrush, they have their own tooth cleaning stuff. I use baking soda, so every time I get a free tube of toothpaste, I don't even give it away to another person. You probably shouldn't even be using toothpaste. I usually donate that to a Goodwill or something, and then people can choose if they want to have it. Yeah, like uh, things like rags and toenail clippers and combs and things like this are, homeless people, especially if you see them with a backpack, they already have all that stuff. Their backpack isn't full of drugs, it's not full of alcohol. They have their personal cleaning supplies. And, most homeless folks I know generally use natural oil soaps to bathe, anyways, such as Dr. Bronner's. So, a lot of these grab bags will have, shampoos and conditioners, and those are things I also do not use. And I don't know, maybe other homeless folk do. So there's nothing really wrong with that. But, when someone's carrying a heavy burden and then you hand them a heavy burden, I knew a guy who received an entire box of canned food. It's like, what's that guy supposed to do with that huge box of canned food? I imagine walking that thing out to his camp, if he even did it, would have been an extremely cumbersome task. Um, yeah, so, and I know people do that because they want to help, and they want to help in a way to where you're not feeding some bad habit of yours, whatever that may be. That doesn't mean anyone getting money from you is going to do that. Not all panhandlers are heroin addicts or the kind of people who will panhandle for 4 to 8 hours and make 200 or whatever dollars and spend 50 of it on a bottle of Hennessy. I've caught many of them doing this, and it just makes the rest of us look bad. And that's the kind of thing that makes people, give away these grab bags. Also, the food, I do like receiving food, and a lot of times I get leftovers from like a restaurant. And that's the best. That's the best food there because I can't afford to eat at any of those restaurants. So, but then I notice a lot of people give away just the most garbage food imaginable. I got this huge cup. You know how yogurt cups like yay big? I'm talking about a cup like 4 times that size, full of little miniature Oreo cookies. And seriously, does Oreo think that's a serving of cookies? It's healthy to eat that thing? Something like that shouldn't even exist at all. That was a big cup of cancer. Like things like snack crackers, stuff like that. I don't know. Most of that stuff's just not good for you. If you're gonna give homeless people food, I suppose the best thing to do is probably give them raw fruits. Maybe canned goods. I'm kind of torn on that because cans weigh a lot. And it's not like burdening myself. I don't want a backpack full of canned goods because my spine's already kind of messed up as it is. But yeah, um, so help people, yes. Maybe try to put yourself in their shoes and what their daily lives might be like before you give them things, because you might be giving them something that they're just going to get rid of right away. So keep loving out there, people, and I want to thank everyone who has helped me in some way, shape, or form on this journey. Have a good one, guys.